Shalom. It's coming, man. It's coming. Wow. Barakah Yahweh Bashem Yeshai Bashem Akakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at great men, going to talk with his truth. And salutations unto the alpha that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now, this is just another article I've seen. I did a quick update on the Vienna incentive, which pretty much was, free brothel visit if you get the thing. But it's still going down in Austria at that level. And it says now Austrians heading towards lockdown now. The catch here is for the unvaccinated, right? Austrians are days away from its first lockdown for anyone not fully jabbed up after record infections are reported across the country. Upper Austria province will impose restrictions from Monday if it gets to go ahead from the federal government. Salzburg also plans new measures. Chancellor Alexander Schallenberg said a national lockdown for the unstabbed and jabbed was probably inevitable. 2/3 of people should not suffer because others were hesitant, he said. And that's funny because we know that 2/3 are going to be cut off and die, which is obviously of the nation of Israel. But the third shall pass through the fire. But just the numbers kind of made me chuckle because it's like 2/3 of our people and obviously all the other nations think, this is the way, like Esau's got it. That's going to be the way of prosperity and things of that nature. But really that's going to end and result to their judgment, man, and death, Okay. But yeah, they're basically planning a lockdown for those who ain't got it yet in Austria. And it says what lockdown for the thingy that will mean Austria has already banned the from going to restaurants, cinemas, sky lifts and hairdressers. But things are about to get even tougher in Upper Austria. Wow. So you see how the people are already getting cut out, man. People are already getting cut out. And, there's certain nations you don't really hear too much from, Austria being one of them. I think they've got like I gotta get into that history again, man. But they've got like some neutral thing that they don't really get involved in much. Even Austria, one of them countries there. But where it concerns, the C-19, man, they playing around and they're imposing these things. The province is instructing a lockdown for those who don't have it. The chancellor says this means that people who have not been stabbed and jabbed won't be able to leave home unless it's for essential reasons like going to work, buying food or exercise. Critics say the lockdown will be very hard to enforce. So that's the measure now, man. That's the measure, right? You can only leave if you go and work, to buy food and exercise, right? And once again, we're going to keep enforcing it. All roads point towards the MOTB because what's going to happen is they're going to say our measures of, monitoring who's got it or not ain't really working out. So we're going to put a chip inside of all of you that when you step outside your house, it can identify if you have it or not. This whole pandemic and thingy, man, it's all leading towards that, man. But yeah, Austria's heading towards lockdowns, man. The scripture says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. They ain't gonna be able to travel if they want. And like the article said, it's gonna be very hard. Critics say the lockdown will be very hard to enforce, so that might lead to uprising, sedition among men. We're all seeing it come to pass, man. So, keep an eye out for Austria. Things could blow up there real quick.